Valencia, Spain. Truly an underrated gem of Europe. Join me in exploring this beautiful ancient city. This cathedral in the heart of Old Town Valencia was built between the 12th and 15th centuries over what once stood an ancient Roman temple, and it's absolutely gorgeous inside. The cathedral's also home to what's commonly believed to be the Holy Grail. Lots of history here either way. Not far from the cathedral is Cafe Madrid, where Agua de Valencia was originally invented in 1959. It's kind of like a strong mimosa, and it's made of local cava, a type of sparkling wine, freshly squeezed Valencian orange juice, vodka, and gin.
House. Cheesy. Period. Need some good pasta. It's about time. Excuse me. Need a good old Palacio.
After a yummy stop for some pasta, we spent more time exploring the beautiful Old Town area, including the Portal de Valldigna, a gorgeous arched entranceway to what once was the Arab Quarter. There's also the impressive Serranos towers, or Torres de Serranos, old gates from the medieval city walls that have since been mostly torn down.
Mercadona.
And of course, we had to make a stop at Mercadona, a Spanish supermarket chain that quickly became our favorite go-to for grabbing snacks, wine, and their freshly squeezed orange juice done right there in-house.
That looks heavenly.
Yeah.
Please note that the central market will be closing shortly. For your convenience.
Yeah, so we took our time heading out the next day, and the Mercat Central in the old town was closing just as we got there. But at least we got these fruity little slushy drinks just outside. And right in the same area is the Lonja, the old center for trade when Valencia was one of the most prosperous merchant cities in the Mediterranean, and also one of the best historic examples of civil Gothic architecture in a building anywhere. That afternoon, we walked along the dried out riverbed that's now a park and leads to the iconic City of Arts and Sciences. This futuristic complex of museums and cultural centers may look familiar to fans of sci-fi, as it's unsurprisingly been used in a lot of films and TV shows that are set in the future, including Westworld. It truly does feel like a different world to walk here.
Love me my Agua con gas.
Okay. Now keep in mind that at this point we'd been in Spain for about a week and a half and really wanted food other than Spanish tapas. Hence why we stopped at this Japanese spot in a mall across the street from the City of Arts and Sciences before heading back over to the Old Town area.
Hey, I didn't see you there. Just took a little dip in the pool on this rooftop terrace of the hotel we're staying at in Valencia. It's been a lovely little stay. Just been taking it really easy, you know, after Ibiza and all. So haven't been really doing a ton of vlogging. Lots of walking around and exploring. Lovely streets along the old city here. But they've got that cathedral, which I didn't even know before we came here, but apparently they have the most likely candidate for the actual Holy Grail. You know, like Jesus supposedly drank from and whatnot. Very neat. Got to see it. Didn't even know it was a thing, but that's cool. I'm sure I heard about it at some point. I didn't actively remember when coming here. I'm not sure exactly. I keep saying it wrong. Lalonda or Loja, like that old Gothic merchant hall when this was like a big Mediterranean merchant power in the 1400s. That had really impressive columns and ceilings as well. We also got some Italian food because we've been craving some good pasta. Japanese food as well. Ciutat de las Artes Sciences. They've used it for Westworld and other shows. We went by there yesterday. Really lovely. I love everything around here. A small city. I was a little surprised because I know it's not like Madrid and Barcelona size, but everything kind of wraps up around here, it seems like. After 10 p.m. or so, like everything, even the American fast food spots, don't stay open too late, really. They all done by 11 or midnight. Not a ton of bars. There's a rooftop one called Atenea, Athena in the main city center area. That was pretty nice to chill out. Otherwise, yeah, there's really not a lot of nightlife here. Yeah, it's still a lovely city during the day to explore and walk around. We've got a train booked for this evening. You know, right now I've just got a late checkout, so just chilling a bit before we check out of this hotel, the Palacio Santa Clara. It was a very lovely hotel, although I will say that when we first got here, got a little bit of, I guess you could call it pretty woman treatment. You know, the you don't belong here type treatment.
You're obviously in the wrong place. Please leave.
Nothing like super bad, but a little bit of that attitude because we came in and they were like, I believe you're mistaken. I think you're in the wrong hotel. And I was like, well, isn't it the Palacio Santa Clara? And they're like, oh, well, yes, my apologies. There's nothing more than that, but still, I was kind of like, so why would I be in the wrong hotel type thing? I don't know. So otherwise, it's been a lovely space. I love the pool and the terrace up here. They have a beautiful breakfast in the morning. I made it down yesterday, not this morning or the morning before. I'm, not a big morning person, but the morning I did manage to make it down, it was really lovely. They made an omelet for me and also some coffee and other things. Really nice. Yeah, doing one of those trains, about a 3-hour ride back to Barcelona for the last part of this trip, where we spend our last 4 days before heading back. I'm not ready for that. We still gotta look forward to Barcelona Part 2. So let's get ready for that right now and not dwell on the end of the trip coming up kind of soon. Tan and dry off a bit more, then definitely probably get back to the hotel and get all packed up and checked out. Maybe stop for lunch somewhere. We'll see. Yeah.
So after enjoying these yummy tacos for €1 each and a bit more of that good old Agua de Valencia, it was time to hop on the train to Barcelona. So make sure you're subscribed and don't miss more of Spain and beyond. Love y'all and see you soon!